If 2K26 flops, it might just be the end of 2K as we know it, and I'm not even joking.
Lots of people are saying that 2K25 is the worst 2K ever created.
Because it's a roster update. Then they lie to you every year. They say, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. It's gonna be the greatest game of basketball ever. I am sick and tired of the mediocrity.
NBA 2K25 was a failed experiment.
What's good with y'all? So NBA 2K26 is set to release on September 5th, which is not too far from now. And the rollout of the cover athlete, the park, and all the new things they've done with the game are about to start dropping. And this is usually when people start gassing up the game to the point of delusion, saying things like, this is going to be the greatest 2K of all time, which I've been there before, but it's almost never the case. But over these past few years and this string of mediocre quality games, people are starting to lose their enthusiasm for a new 2K whenever it drops. Because year after year, for about half a decade now, their trust has been betrayed, spending their hard-earned money on an unfinished or broken game that is flat out terrible. And slowly, more and more people are playing 2K less, or just not buying the game entirely. Most of the community isn't falling for the hype anymore. And with what's happening now and what's to come in the gaming space, 2K26 is 2K's last chance to come out with a good game before a massive decline happens. Because if 2K drops some trash again, there are a lot of people who would genuinely never buy 2K again. So here are the reasons why 2K26 needs to be great. So as some of y'all know, there's a cycle that 2K players go through from year to year. First, they drop the cover athletes, some player ratings, and a few screenshots, and nobody really gets hype about that because that's really nothing crazy. We're all used to that. After that, they drop a gameplay trailer that tells us nothing about the gameplay, maybe a courtside report, and one or two things about my career. And this is when people start to fall into a hopeful, delusional state. And that's how you fall into 2K's trap. They got you thinking the game is good before you even play it. After that is barbecue chicken. By the time they release everything about my career in the city, the people who fell into the trap are already calling it the best 2K of all time. Then when the game drops, the first month is fun. Shortly after that, we find out everything that's wrong with the game. They drop a patch that ruins everything. Mike Wayne goes on vacation, and we hate the game for the rest of the year until they start trying to butter us up again for the next 2K. But what's been happening over the past couple years is that people aren't getting as excited or amazed at what 2K is showing them. Because the years that they did get hype and feed into the frenzy, they were left disappointed. 2K26 has to be great so we can actually start trusting 2K a little bit. Because right now, I have more faith in a crackhead to stay sober than I have in 2K to make a good game. I genuinely don't know one person who thinks that 2K25 is good. And if you think this is good, whatever you want, I'll take two of them joints. But for real though, 2K need to get that trust back ASAP because this is the last year y'all really have to prove your game is worth buying. Because next year, y'all got some competition. Which brings me to my next point. Next year, we all know what's about to happen. Many good games are going to come out next year, but the main competition at 2K and every other video game out there is GTA 6. GTA 6 is the most anticipated video game of all time. Even people who don't play video games know about it, and everybody's waiting patiently on this release. And when GTA 6 gets released, if it's the game we think it's going to be, it could completely wipe out 2K if 2K26 isn't good. Because if 2K26 is bad, why would we take our chances with 2K27 when GTA 6, which is probably going to be one of the greatest games of all time, just came out and we're all having fun on it? I'm not about to waste money on a game that never gives us what we want when I could be doing heists and murking innocent civilians whenever I want to, bro. Like, be for real. And not to mention, y'all haven't dropped an actual good game in a while. The last good one y'all dropped was 20, and that was almost 6 years ago. Ever since these next gen consoles came out, y'all been dropping straight doo-doo. The only thing that's been improving is the graphics, for real. And yes, the graphics are cool, but the gameplay is way more important. I'd rather have the graphics take a hit and the gameplay be fire. If that's the deal, I'm taking it. But anyways, let me get to my next point. Rebuilding the community. 2K26 has a chance to bring the 2K community back together if the game turns out to be good. We already have big content creators like Soluminati who are waiting and hoping for 2K26 to be good so they can get back to having fun on the game and making content about it. If you get people like Soul, Duke, and Ticino back to making videos about 2K consistently because the game is actually good, that could literally bring 2K right back to its golden age period. Prime 2K was more than just a video game. It was part of the culture. Just think about it for a second. How much of the lingo you use day to day comes from 2K? If you're a hooper and you went out to play somewhere, you hit a shot and you said that's green, that's from 2K. If you saw someone who was tired and said they got a Gatorade symbol, that's a 2K reference. If you saw a shorty walk by and called her a two-way play cleaner with no badges, that is from 2K. But in all seriousness, 2K used to mean so much more to everyone. Like, the 2K community used to be the biggest gaming community out of everybody. Y'all can say what y'all want. Prime 2K is above every other game's prime. I don't care care if it's Fortnite, if it's GTA, it doesn't matter. But y'all been killing us with this nonsense for too long. I'm just saying, 2K, if y'all don't take this year serious, y'all are gonna lose majority of the diehard 2K players that actually care about the game. And without the passionate players, 2K is just another sports game. The things that once made 2K feel different, like the vibe, the energy, and the culture, all that disappears and the legacy crumbles. And when you lose your core audience and the loyalty dies, you lose your future and you're stuck chasing new customers every year that aren't gonna care nearly as much about the game as we did. Even if the sales stay up temporarily, the long-term interest fades away, and the new generations of players will have no reason to care about 2K. But it doesn't have to be this way. Now look, the 2K community isn't perfect, and I know at times we be tripping, but we don't rage and do all the crazy stuff we do because we hate the game. We do it because we used to love it deeply. It was part of people's childhoods and gave a lot of people some of the best friendships and memories they have. But now that love's turned into disappointment. We just want 2K to be good again, bro. We want to hop on and have fun like we did in 15, 16, and 20. But if y'all don't do it soon, that love might fade away, and it will get to a point where we won't even criticize anymore. We'll just stop caring. And when people stop caring, you lost them for good. Like, there's no coming back from that. So all I gotta say is this: 2K, y'all need to realize without the community, y'all have nothing. Without the players, the content creators, the grinders, and the fans who actually care, there is no 2K. And right now, what y'all need isn't more money. What y'all need is to bring 2K back to the golden place it once was at, where y'all put out products that changed lives and positively impacted the community. With all that being said, thank y'all for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.